For 31 days, a little girl was missing. No police report, no Amber Alert, no search. When authorities finally learned her name, the entire country asked the same question: how does a child disappear without anyone saying a word? This is the story of Caylee Anthony. Caylee Marie Anthony was just 2 years old. She lived in Orlando, Florida, with her mother, Casey Anthony, and her grandparents. Family members described Caylee as cheerful, curious, and deeply loved, especially by her grandparents. But behind closed doors, tensions were growing. In June 2008, Caylee vanished, but no one outside the family knew. Casey Anthony continued going out with friends. She continued living her life, and still Caylee was never reported missing. It wasn't until Casey's mother made a frantic 911 call that police became involved. When questioned, Casey Anthony told police her daughter had been kidnapped by a nanny. She gave a name, a workplace, a story. But investigators quickly discovered something shocking. None of it was true. There was no nanny, no job, no explanation that held up. As days turned into weeks, the case exploded across the media. Caylee's face was everywhere. Search teams combed wooded areas near the family home. The public demanded answers, and suspicion focused squarely on Casey Anthony. In December 2008, remains were found in a wooded area close to the Anthony family home. They were identified as Caylee. The discovery transformed the case from a search into a homicide investigation. The nation braced for a trial. In 2011, Casey Anthony went on trial for murder. Prosecutors argued Caylee had been intentionally killed and that her mother had lied to cover it up. The defense claimed the death was accidental and that Casey was being unfairly targeted. The trial was broadcast live. Millions watched. When the verdict was read, the courtroom fell silent. Casey Anthony was found not guilty of murder. The reaction was immediate and explosive. Many believed justice had failed. Others believed the evidence wasn't enough. To this day, the verdict remains one of the most controversial in true crime history. No one has ever been convicted for Caylee's death. Her case changed how missing child cases are reported and investigated, but the most painful truth remains unchanged. Caylee never came home. A child disappeared, a story unraveled, and the truth may never be fully known.